Hey, what's up YouTubers? It's John at SHTF Hunter, and what you're looking at right now is my current bug out bag. It's a large Alice pack. So I watch a lot of videos on YouTube, and I'm always searching for better gear and more minimalistic gear, I guess you'd call it. I'm trying to minimize the weight of my pack and just taking what I absolutely going to need. And so I'm always trying new products, trying to find the absolute best equipment. And so I got to looking in my bug out bag, and what I found was actually kind of appalling, so to speak. This is some of my, very first bug out gear equipment, and I'll go through, explain a few things, and explain while I'm replacing equipment. I'd kind of like to replace this old Alice pack. It's, there's more modern equipment, like, especially with the Molly, but the Alice pack's still usable. One of the things it lacks is a place to put a CamelBak, so so that's a thing these days. It's a big thing, usually being able to use CamelBak. Now this is a piece of gear I just bought. This is a Rothco machete case, and because it was set up for Molly, I was able to button it into the side of my pack. I wish it could go tighter to hold the machete better, but the machete's really not going anywhere. This handle's like one, I don't know if you call it Bakelite or what you call it, plastic, but I actually got some baseball bat grip I'm going to cover up. It's cracked in a few places, still usable. This is I think you call it Steinhauser fishing rod, eyeless fishing rod. For anybody who ain't never seen it, it's very packable. The only thing I don't like about it is when you break a line, you have to break it down, tie a weight, and feed it back through there. The good thing about this machete case is it fits down in there. I've had problems carrying this in the past on this bug out bag, so I think in this case it'll be better. I want to probably add a fire kit, maybe water purification tablets in these two pockets on the side. But I'm going to run this Alice pack for a while because it's still got the frame. This has got cam lights in it. This one's got 550 cord. But I watch these videos, and I'm always I'm listening to what the other people are doing, what advancements we're making in bug out technology, I guess. The one thing with these big pockets, if you put small items, you need to put all small items in a big Ziploc bag before you put them in here, because they will fall out if the pack ever gets turned upside down. Chem lights and 550 cord probably fine without Ziploc bags, but when I said my gear was appalling, some of it's old and needs to be replaced, and this is the Leatherman Wave. Now I carry a Gerber or Leatherman almost every day, and so that's coming out of the bag. It's just no use for it, because chances 9 times out of 10 I already got one on my waist. I very rarely ever leave the house without my Leatherman Surge. So this is, I think it might be old UTS match protector, but this is a Ronson butane lighter, and surprisingly it's still working. So need multiple ways of making fires, so I'm actually replacing that. I'm replacing this with these UCO match protector. I really love this one right here. It's got a striker on the back. The matches are bigger. It's got more burn time on the matches. So these are really awesome. So this is replacing that, but that's that goes without speaking. Now this is like a trapping bag or a fishing bag, and I don't know if you've seen the gray bearded Green Berets trapping bag video, but his is very similar to mine. I also got three metal rat traps. There's another rat trap. It's got teeth right here, and this metal is probably still capable of killing squirrels. But I'm going to seek to get those other metal traps that's got the teeth. I think they're black too, so it's more of a tactical color. And I got five reel snares. I got 3 yo-yo reels and fishing hooks and sinkers, stuff like that in there. So that's kind of my trapping. Alright, I'm back. I accidentally turned my camera off. Anyway, this is old outdoor brand, Walmart brand filter. This probably ain't going back in there. I'm not sure if it's an aluminum bottle, but it's pretty cool little bottle. But that's what I had in my bag for water, and that's not going back in there. We go up to my food kit here. I think some of these ramens have took on moisture over the years. I won't open them up, but anyway, it's time to switch out the food. This is just beef jerky, but you can tell it's vacuum packed, and it went out back in 2011. It's been quite a while back, so all the food's probably going to be replaced. This is one of the Ozark Trail eating utensil sets, and it's almost a full-size fork and spoon folded up. I hadn't seen them at Walmart in a long time. This is like $4. I really like these. I do not recommend those UCO ones. This may have been put in here not too long ago. It don't feel soft like it's took on moisture. I may even be replacing this kit here, this cooking set. I'll show you that here in a few minutes. But there's a striker steel. Yeah, I got drink mixes in my cup. Powdered drink mix will come in handy. Everybody gets tired of drinking water, but this one I may replace. I got some more recent hot chocolate, but over here we got some freeze dry products. These actually went out this month according to the date, but these come from when I worked at the prison commissary. I think these are freeze dry, but I mean they got a date. It's like they went out a long time ago. I'm not sure if I want to take a chance at eating these. That's just barely out of date, but some of my gear was actually missing. My GPS was missing, so I think it's in another kit somewhere. Here's some zip ties that was in with all these other bags. I didn't realize how much space these big zip ties actually took up. I don't know if I need all these zip ties, so I'm going to probably run with these smaller zip ties. The zip locks, probably going to keep them. I don't know. Snake bite kit, it's probably going to go away. It's supposed to be like for snake bites or bee stings. I can take a bee sting. Snake bite, there's not a lot of poisonous snakes in my area, so I'm thinking, do I really need that? And if you do get snake bit, I'm not so sure this kit's going to serve you very, very well. I don't know if y'all ever seen this. Let me see. Alright, I done it again. I turned the camera off, but anyway, this is like a suction. It's got different mouths, like to try to suck the venom from a snake bite out, or a bee stinger. But alright, now I got a couple quick clot bandages. Those are not going anywhere. And then of course I got a tourniquet. That's not going anywhere. These batteries, I don't store any electronics with the batteries in them in the bug out bag. You can see here, see on the bottom right there, that one's leaked. So these batteries may be way out of date. They may not be any good. So those probably have to be replaced. Like I say, I gotta find my GPS. I gotta replace a flashlight also. These medical kits you buy at Walmart, I'm just not impressed with them. Take up a lot of take up a lot of space, and some of the stuff may just not be all that good, so I kind of think you ought to hand pick your medic kit, as far as band-aids, whatever. I kind of think you ought to hand pick that gear. So I'm definitely going to go back and throw some of the stuff out of this and buy new stuff that I think is more important. And we get over here. This is my sleeping bag. Now this is I think it might be a Polish military sleeping bag. It got liberated from Iraq, but anyway, you can unzip a bottom, tie it up behind you, and use it like a coat. I'm not sure, like cold weather temperatures, how good that. I've never been out in really cold weather temperatures with that. So, alright, here is a hammock, and this is getting replaced just simply because it's bright blue, not a tactical color. I have a camouflage raincoat here. I may try to add camouflage or rain pants to it if I can find some that I like. But this is, if you got clothes, if you in a vacuum packer, I recommend vacuum packing your clothes. It makes it smaller packages. But this is base layer thermals, polyester. But I'm probably going to go through some of this and make sure it's still fit. I'm a little bit bigger than I was a couple years ago. But there's a hat with lights on the end of it. Probably going to replace it with a headlamp. Normally I have either a ball cap on or, depending on time of year, the brown watch beanie. I'm going to repack this too. This is, you probably ought to pack, I'll go on to this first. This is a camouflage pair, this is a camouflage pants, a camouflage jacket. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to need this anymore, and I do need to check the sizes, make sure it still fits. But definitely I'm going to add probably 2 pair of underwear, 2 different sets of socks, probably 2 different t-shirts for trying to, you want your underlayers, definitely change them out. But I'm not 100% sure I need these anymore. Here's a old brown tarp. I'm going to be replacing it with a camouflage one. And these 2 straps, I like to replace them with camouflage straps. So I'm going to have to find some, but I'm going to show you a few things I got today. So like I say, I watch a lot of different people's videos, and a lot of people are leaning more toward hand saws than axes, and which I've never been big about carrying axes in a backpack or whatever anyway, but I wasn't really impressed with anything I found at Walmart as far as hand saws. They got one back there in their outdoor camping section. It was like a Ozark Trail, but I don't know if anybody's used it or what you think about it. But anyway, I decided I didn't want that, and I went to Lowe's Hardware, and I also went to Tractor Supply. And this one, both of these I found at Lowe's Hardware. This is the Corona 10-inch folding saw. It's kind of big, and so I went ahead and got it. This is $20. It was back in their pruning section. At Tractor Supply they had the, I think the 8-inch version of this for $25. So this and that Lowe's Hardware is $5 cheaper, and it's bigger. This one, I'm leaning toward using this one. I think it might be a 8-inch blade. I'm not real sure, but it comes with 3 blades, one for metal cutting, one for plastic and wood. I think that's a finer one, and then the one for coarse wood right here. It also comes with a sheath. So, you know, I hadn't took it out of the package, but if I can put all the blades in the sheath and put that in the sheath, this is probably what I'm going to rock out. I'm not sure. I bought both of these at Lowe's Hardware. Because I make bug out kits all the time, so I thought this would just go in another kit somewhere. No problem. So I'll just get both of them, try them, see which one I like the best. And I was telling you about, I don't like dinky equipment anymore. If I thought I was going to bug out for a long time, I'd want some of the better equipment. But this is a Ozark Trail 9.5-inch pan. It's bigger than my the pan set I told you I might be replacing. You can actually set it in this one. This one's so big, but and going over here, now this is not a super, it's not really a camouflage. I don't know what they were going for, but it's better than a blue hammock. And it's like $5 off, so I went ahead and got this. Later on I may order a more tactical colored hammock or olive drab, or I may just be fine with this one. Who knows? I picked up another canteen cup, and I showed you this UCO that's going in there. But so yeah, I'm rebuilding the old bug out bag and going to be replacing some stuff. Going to add on that grate. I showed you a video back or two back, the metal cooking grate. So you build a fire and just put the grate over top of it and set your pan on there, or your cup. You know, make your hot chocolate, hot coffee, whatever you got. But so that's, I guess you call it my rebuilding the bug out bag initiative. So tell me what you think. This is John, SHTF Hunter. I'm out.